Hey, man, look. I just seen the video on House of Highlights, man. I be lurking on their page, looking for the games and shit. And I just said, hey, I didn't even know Doc Rivers got hired as a coach. So I might start doing a reaction like this, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I kind of fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro. I'm going to tell you how I feel about Doc Rivers when I hear Shaq them talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get serious. Let's get professional.
For breaking news, we have news in from CNN. They are reporting from CNN Sports that Doc Rivers has accepted the Milwaukee Bucks head coaching position. As you may remember earlier,
I don't know, man.
Adrian Griffin relieved of duties. They were second or third best record in the NBA, and CNN Sports is now reporting that Doc Rivers will be the next coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
He's black, but like, look, bro. The thing with Doc Rivers, bro, he won a championship. What it was like almost 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2008 or 9. That was a super team. He haven't done shit ever since. He blew leads. You know what I'm saying? I really like, bro. I don't think he's that good of a coach. That's just me. That's me personally. You know what I'm saying? I think Mark Jackson, all right. You know, of course, you got the greatest coaches in history like Popovich, Phil Jackson, but like, I don't think he's that good of a coach. That's just me personally, bro.
During the in-season tournament, Doc Rivers was being used to give advice to Adrian Griffin to try and help out the first-year head coach.
What? Whoa, what?
Used to give advice to Adrian Griffin to try and help out the first-year head coach. And now, about a month later, Doc Rivers is the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Nah, Doc plotted to get that man fired. Doc stole that man's job. That's crazy. Doc plotted to get that man fired, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We like that. We do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did that. Doc did that, man. Doc ain't that good of a coach, bro. Like, he living off that ring from, 20 years ago, bro. 15 years ago.
Going on here beyond how we got here.
Should I turn this up?
Well, he does have championship experience. He does have experience with dealing with large name individuals, superstars, Dame Lillard and Giannis. And he does have experience with being a defensive-minded coach. But again, as a player, you have to want to play defense. You have to want to have timely stops. And again, when you're the 1-2 punch on the team, you rely on the coach, in my opinion, a little bit, not a lot. Like, you have to say, hey, this is what we need to do. Hey, you need to get in line, boom, boom, bam. But, a big-name coach, I'm happy for Doc, and he gets a chance to, get another one. Because, for so long, he's just been, surviving off that one championship, so I would like to see.
He still is, Shaq. He haven't done shit ever since. Like, what he did for the Clippers, nothing. What he did for the 76ers, nothing. You know what I'm saying? But got fired. He blew leads, bro. Like, he's not that good of a coach, man. You know what I'm saying? What did this, like, I think it's like, they probably just like a diversity hire or some shit, bro. Like, come on, y'all.
I have heard a lot of comparisons today towards David Blatt. David Blatt in that 2016 season started off 30-11. He was let go. Tyronn Lue came in. They won the championship. But Lue was an assistant.
Like, look, let me say this real quick. If you had a chance to get Quinn Snyder or Doc Rivers, who you choosing? Even though I don't think Quinn Snyder got a ring, right? I don't think so. But who you choosing?
That roster.
Okay.
Doc Rivers has not been on this coaching staff.
But he was a consultant.
Yeah, he was a consultant.
So what does that mean as someone who's never been in that locker room?
He knows what's going on. If you're consulting a guy, helping him out, obviously the guy is, saying,
He helped him out.
What should I do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, helped him out. Got it.
Yeah, helped his ass get fired. That way he did, Jamal.
We don't know. Now, Joe, so with Doc Rivers trying to fix this defense, you guys were actually talking in the back about in the NBA right now, so many things are similar, schemes. Is it easier in today's NBA to come in the middle of the season like this? What kind of hurdles do you think Doc has ahead of him?
Yeah, I think it's easier because everything looks the same. Offensively, defensively. That's why when players get traded, it's almost plug and play. You don't have to, like when we were coming up, it was like, okay, these are our top 5 plays. Get with an assistant coach so you can study these plays. It's different now. Now it's just plug and play, go side to side, get down here with a pick and roll. You got a good one, go to a great one. It's a three-pointer, get up as many threes as possible. So
I agree with everything he's saying, bro. And I want to say shout out to Jamal Crawford, man. Fucking legend, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not a real legend, but, like, I fuck with Jamal Murray, bro. Like, he was a great great ass 6-man, bro. He was nasty off the bench, and he still looks so young. You know what I'm
You can do that anywhere. It's no different than almost open gym in some ways. You can play with guys who know how to play. You can just plug and play. So for them, I think it'll be easier. And if Doc's been watching their team and consulting in some way, shape, or form, he watches the league anyway. I'm sure he'll fit right in.
I think also it's not been their offense, and I don't think it'll ever be their offense when you have Giannis on your team and you have Dame Lillard on your team. It was their defense. I mean, that Milwaukee Bucks team is 22nd at one point defensively in the league, and that just can't happen if you have aspirations to win a championship. And so with that being said, I don't think there's ever been a question about Doc and defense. I think that there were questions of Doc offensively,
Yes.
but not questions about Doc's defensive philosophy. And you're trying to cover up holes. You just lost Drew Holiday, which is one of the best perimeter defenders in the league.
Yeah, but if you're looking at these plays right here, these are alpha plays. Like,
Hi, we're visible,
I
and
don't know,
here's
man.
our
I just feel like Doc I don't know, man. Maybe y'all could tell me something that's different. I don't know, man. I just feel like you could have went and got a better coach, bro. I feel like this man just living off his name at this point, bro. Like, he's not that good of a coach, bro. He's not that different than Frank Vogel, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's not that much different. And Frank Vogel got a bad rep that he's a bad coach, got fired after we won a championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy.
you just showed 4 highlights, 2 of them guys, and get back. You got to turn around.
But don't you
and
think
get
that's
back.
buy-in too? Like,
gotta want
you
to
have
do it.
guys that aren't getting back defensively,
I
and
think
you have
to
guys.
want to do it. I think you have to know and
But
realize.
that's buy-in with the coach as well.
But hold on, what do we expect? Like, yeah, we lost Drew Holiday, but you figured you didn't really lose him. You traded him to get Dame Lillard. You were gonna lose defense. You said, okay, we're giving up this defense to be more of a high-powered offense. That's what you're getting. I just looked up to tonight, Denver and the defending champs.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. That other coach though, the Griffin dude, whatever. I was watching some of the Bucks game, and of course I read some of their highlights. Dame averaging 25 points. He's shooting like 42%. He's shooting kind of bad, you know. But most times it seemed like he was used as a catch and shoot type of a guy. Like, he just sitting in the corner. I think, right? Or am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe they wasn't on the same page, but I think I know for sure the Bucks got a top 3 or top 5 offense in the league, bro. So I got a little more into that. I got to do my research on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It just
The Milwaukee Bucks had the same record, and they fired their coach. And Denver's like, we're just trucking along. We're doing what we're doing. So what they expect to happen defensively if you're giving up Dame for Drew?
But don't you think that optically the record didn't tell the story? Because looking at Milwaukee, you were like, something's not right.
But even then, that's not. You're right, and I agree with you. But that's not fast to pull the trigger.
They still have the second best record.
Yeah, if they like.
I'm in agreement with
Give
you,
him
but I
one
think if
playoff
you
to go
have
through.
players like Giannis, I mean, again, I'll go back to what Chris Haynes said. If you have players that aren't buying into what the coach is saying, and then you also have an organization that hired this coach not to win a championship, to me, that was number one, where you said, okay, well then our aspirations changed when we got Dame Lillard.
There have been stories that have raised questions throughout the basketball community this entire season. Before the final preseason game, he got into a verbal altercation with assistant Terry Stotts. 2 days later, Terry Stotts resigned. Later on in the year, Bobby Portis called like a team-only meeting, said, we don't believe in the scheme. Then in January, they came and they said, we don't think this defense. They've constantly been questioning the scheme throughout the year.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. It sounded like the players It sounded like the players wanted to pick their coach. That would it sound like to me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is now this a players' league. You know what I'm saying? So
Agree with you.
I don't know.
They have the same record as the Denver Nuggets. As Shaq said in the pregame, something is going on
And I've
that's
always-
not getting out right.
And I've always said, if you're a great player, you don't respect your coach. So at least Doc will get a little bit more respect. Has a championship, been around the league, knows how to deal with those type of.
Yeah, I think Doc got respect though. So like maybe it could work out for him over there with the Bucks. But I don't know, man. I just feel like Doc always been in a good position to win with great teams, bro. Harden and Embiid, he didn't get the job done. Of course, he had Celtics and he got the job done. But you know what I'm saying? Who else he coached? The Clippers. He had a great fucking team. Jamal Crawford, fucking Chris Paul, Blake. That team should have won, bro. You know what I'm saying? They could have won. At least I think so. You know.
Listen, he's a young guy.
Yeah.
Who was an NBA player. Like, if you're Giannis, would you listen to him? If you're Dame Lillard, would you listen to him?
But let me ask this question. As an organization, you've just mentioned all those things, right?
Yes.
But then you hire somebody that's a consultant and then comes in and takes the job.
Yeah,
Don't you
that's-
think that that's a little from an organization
We're talking about one
standpoint.
adjustment with
A
Dame. Now it's
consultant
two
with a great
adjustments.
resume.
Dame and Doc.
Candace.
Say it again.
A consultant.
Man, that's bullshit, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, they hired Griffin, but they hire fucking Doc Rivers on the side. If Griffin fuck up, we got Doc. They plotted, bro. I'm telling you, man. Doc knew he was gonna get this job. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't helping no fucking Griffin out. He wasn't helping him out. He knew all along, I'm finna take this motherfucker job. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker done. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get his job right now. You know what I'm saying? The time is like, you feel me? Like, he knew he was getting a job. It was only a matter of time, bro.
Consultant with a great resume.
In agreement, but was this consultant to take the job initially?
In the first
anyway,
place.
because have they really faltered that much since the in-season tournament?
One other note, Underdog just whispered in my ear. Up until now, the Bucks have had the easiest strength of schedule. Going forward, they have the toughest strength of schedule. So the season really does start now. Just to wrap, you guys have been on teams in which the coach
Shit about to get real now.
What is, when a new coach comes in, does it really change the energy? Does it feel like a fresh start for everybody?
At first, like the first couple days, you remember when Harden went to Philly last year? Or the
Yes.
year before?
I can talk about that. It do change the energy, man. Cause I was in the Army, and when we got a new sergeant and shit changed. You know what I'm saying? We're like, okay, we fuck with this one right here. We can fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Until I became that big sergeant. You know what I'm saying? Running the shop. You know what I'm saying? But no. That's besides the point. But nah, man. Like it became like, it's like when you get a new coach or new anything, or new boss, anything, bro. It does change the energy, man, because now you can see how this coach or boss run, bro, and it like, you know, and I don't know, it changed the energy, bro. So you just feel a lot better, like getting like bad energy away from you. So maybe that just didn't work out, man.
And the first few games were like, oh, they're the new Kobe and Shaq. We didn't say it, but we heard that, right? The honeymoon period's going to end in a week or two, and then reality sets in. So that part of it, like you wanted them to adjust with Dame coming. Now you got to adjust to Dame and Doc.
So is that honeymoon? We kind of have 2 weeks until the All-Star break. You kind of do these 2 weeks, then get like a week off to maybe figure some out and planning. Is that the mindset you think they're doing?
I think that's the mindset. There is a fresh beginning, and then also it puts the onus on the players. We've done everything that you have wanted to do.
Yeah.
You got the trade, you got Dame Lillard, okay? You have the pieces to possibly win a championship, even though I still think that they're going to make one more move. And then now we've changed the coach. So I think that changes the energy of like, okay, I got to get back in transition defense. I got to buy into the scheme because this is what the players have wanted.
But I do think, and this is how I thought personally, I do think resumes are important. Because again, if you've never been where I'm trying to go, do I believe you? Think you need more people.
And you yourself have been there.
Yeah, but when Phil Jackson came, when he said something, I was like,
Yeah, see, I agree with that, man. So that's why I like Doc Rivers. It might work out, bro. But me personally, I don't think he's that good of a coach, man. Maybe y'all can correct me. I just do not think he's that good of a coach. But I do think it will work out because, like, he do have a fucking ring that he living off of. I'm a champion. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like he do got respect around the league. We know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he do got respect. So I think they'll look at him better than they looked at the previous coach. You know what I'm saying? They'll, like, listen to him more. Giannis, you know what I'm saying, be more willing to trust him and like listen to him in situations, take his, you know what I'm saying, like.
and then when I was playing with Stan Van Gundy, hell of a coach, but when he, got replaced with Pat Riley, we all know who Pat Riley is. Like I watched Pat Riley growing up, so whenever he said something, not only would I pay attention, but all the guys would pay attention.
What was it like playing for Doc?
I mean, it wasn't my time then, so
Right.
It was
But you saw the way he commanded a locker room and talked to the team.
I mean, he treated them like men. He had great plays. He had great schemes, and the guys respected him. But Rondo, KG, and Paul, they really took control of that locker room.
We're about to watch the Clippers possibly beat the.
I miss Rondo, man. Hey, man, that was a good ass video, man. If you want me to keep doing videos like this, man, I like videos like that. I be watching this shit a lot. I just don't react to them. But I'm gonna start doing more like other than basketball reaction. I want to do more like stuff like this, even talking about the game, giving y'all my top 10 players. Stuff like that, bro. I want to like get more diverse in this shit, man. And yeah, man. Appreciate the support. Like the video, man. Subscribe right now. Share all that good jazz. And yeah, man. I'm out, man.